Hey, everybody. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've done any streaming. And oh, Dame of Dice, hello. And I'm glad to have people joining. Please let me know if you can't hear me. I know I've had some issues in the past with volume and sound, but I'm hoping it's good today. Glad everyone, or some people, can join. I know it's a weird time of day because people are working, but it is a holiday here in Canada. So, Dame of Dice, I appreciate you joining me today. So, today, well, for those who don't know, I'm Mandy. Let's start with that. And part one half of Salt and Sass Games. Suzanne is the other. And today I'm going to be streaming. Let me see if I can find the box here. Oi. Adventures in Equestria. Ooh, My Little Pony. It's so cute. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, this is going to be super easy. No, like this is for kids. No, I've played it, what, 3 or 4 times now with groups, and I've lost every time. So I've yet to have a win in this game. So if you're thinking that might be the case, you will be sadly mistaken. It's tough. So for those who don't know, I don't love playing solo games, but I just really wanted to get this one out there so you can all see how it's played and to see if you like it. Yeah, so there you go. So I see that we've got a few people joining. I won't keep you waiting too much. Hey, Real Talk. I didn't think you'd be joining today. It's not a holiday for you, but I appreciate you coming in. You can see My Little Pony, and then you can decide if you like it. Eurogamer Girl, good morning. Oh my goodness, I feel there are so many people here today. I thought it'd be quiet. I could do my solo gaming and no one would know because I'm really bad at it, but I appreciate the support. So crossing our fingers that I can get a win today. So, have any of you played My Little Pony or have heard anything about this game? I know there's a bit of a delay, so we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'd be curious to know if that's happened. Okay, Eurogamer, this is when you actually have time to watch, but most people don't stream at this time. Yeah, I'm usually working. It just happened that today it's a holiday, so I was able to do it. So, oh, you pre-ordered. Amazing. Yeah, I got it early. I didn't realize how early I got it, so I'm glad that I was able to do this. And Eclectic Camel is in the chat. Hey-oh. And for those who don't know, David and I stream once a week on Salt and Sass Games on YouTube, and sometimes we do the occasional thing on Twitch. Yes, your gamer girl Renegade was kind enough to send me a review copy because that's what this is. So, oh, look at that. Taro Milk Bubble Tea has followed. Thank you so much for the follow. That's amazing. And Dame of Dice, you got a little sneak peek at Gamma. I missed Gamma, so I'm glad to hear that you were able to get a quick peek of it. Amazing. So, and I have a friend joining me for support today, Lamb Chops, because I'm really bad at solo gaming. So be gentle, everybody. If I make a mistake, I'll try my best. You know, the ADHD kicks in and I forget things, but got the trusty rule book here just to make sure. And Real Talk, you're at work watching. Oh, okay, cool. I appreciate it. Hopefully you don't get in trouble. All right. Well, without further ado, I should probably jump in because some of you'll have work to do and want to see what the game is. Not hearing me chat all day. So I appreciate you watching. Well, let's see what the game has for us. All right, so there was a lot to put on the screen here, so I know that this part here might be a little hard to see. But I'll try my best to read them out. This is my hand, so I'll just place them out here so you can see them. And then over here is like the main area, and I kind of just like squished it together so you can kind of see everything. This is obviously the better camera, so hopefully you'll be able to see. This is just my phone camera, so I can read things out if you can't see here. And what does this say? No judgment here, let the clouds give you a hug. Thank you. That's so cute. I appreciate that. See, no judgment free zone. Love, love, love. And I was hoping we finally had Pete the Sheep merchandise. No, lamb chops over there is as close as we're going to get to Pete the Sheep. Sorry. So I hope that works out. It's super cute, right? Look at the cards, and we're going to talk about it a little bit. But this is upgraded. So if you get the game, they were kind enough, Renegade Game Studio was kind enough to send me these pieces, and these pieces are the upgraded bits. Normally, I think it's a cardboard with a stand, but I gotta tell you, this is super cute. And there's a whole bunch of them. Let me see if I can pull out the box so you can see. I know, some people are like, just get to the game, but I'm like, no, I must show the very adorable components. I mean, that's why some of us are here, right? To see all the things. So see, these are some of the other ones. I won't pull them all out, but like, so cute. Adorable. Adorable! So if you do get the game, I think it's worth it to at least check out those bits. I mean, you don't have to. You'll still be able to play the game just fine without it, but I think that's cool. And let's see. Oh, thank you, Taro Milk Bubble Tea. Okay, so Taro Milk Bubble Tea, can you tell us who you are? I mean, you don't have to, but I'm glad you're here for questions. This is great because then if anybody else has questions, if you're like official in the team, I can send them your way. But I played it a few times, but if I miss anything, please call it out. I will not be upset about it. I'd rather us get it right. And that way, if people have questions, they're answered correctly. And okay, you're a gamer girl. You're getting the meeples too. Awesome. I gotta be careful doing symbols on here because I realize in different countries, different things mean different things. So I just did okay. I don't know what that means anywhere else, but in Canada that means okay. So just so nobody is offended, please, please, please. I forget that sometimes we get people watch from different places and different symbols mean different things. So with that in mind, we're gonna jump into the game. My head might be cut off screen because I gotta lean into the table here, so I apologize if you can't see me. Okay, so to start off the game, and to be fair, I didn't even look at what we're doing. I'm just like, it's cute. I just want to do all the things. And Ruel, yes, thank you for joining. This looks so adorable. As soon as I saw My Little Pony, I was like, I'm here for this. Like, this is me. Anybody who knows me knows this is my jam because it's cute. Absolutely. So, now, Taro Milk Bubble Tea, I love your life. It's your friend from the Six who has a vested interest in this. Beautiful. Love it, and I appreciate you being here. So I'm happy to have a friend who knows the rules. Hey, hey. Jambalaya play games, back to where you belong, back to your solo throne. I swear, I don't know why people like watching me play solo, because I'm so bad at it. Like, I make so many mistakes, and it's just, and I'll be very frank with you. ADHD, it's like I'm doing this, oh, I forgot to do this. So I have very supportive chat who's like, oh, Mandi, don't forget to do this. I love it, and I appreciate all of you. So this kind of game solo I can work with because I find it very straightforward. When I have to manage multiple things, it's too much for me and I make a lot of mistakes. So I appreciate the support. Oh, Legends DM, hello everyone. Oh, welcome. Thank you. My God, I didn't think there would be so many people today, but I'm here for it. So let me stop babbling and tell you what you're supposed to do. So it's a deck building game for those who don't know. And deck building is not usually my jam, but I mean, it's My Little Pony, so I'm like, I don't care, we're going to do it. And you're trying to overcome hurdles and then the final challenge. So the hurdles are the blue cards here, and I'll read those out loud when we get to them. And then the bottom ones here are your final challenge, but we can't do anything about those until we get rid of those 3 hurdles. And I see, Legends DM, deck building's your jam. See, and a lot of people really enjoy it. And I'm going to move this. I feel my name, I'm like eating my name on the screen. So we're just going to go like this and put it there. That's better. It looks like my name is Mand, but you can all call me Mand for short if you want. I'm okay with it. So in order for me to win, I need to get rid of those 3 hurdles, like overcome those 3 hurdles and beat that final challenge. Easy, you say. It's not. I have yet to win this game. I don't know if anybody in the chat has played this game. It's hard. So, but we're going to give it a go. We're going to give it a go. So I've got kind of like the market area set up here. So these are cards that I can purchase, which are going to help me out. Then we have the locations. So I can visit here in order to, well, do different things to get different types of tokens or abilities that are going to help me because I'm trying to get these sugar cubes, which, by the way, FYI, look at this. Hold on here. Tell me what you notice. It's hard to see in this lighting. They have sparkles in them. Oh, it's not even doing it justice on this camera. Let me see. I gotta get a different color. There we go. Yeah, maybe? It's hard to see. But they have sparkles in them. Yeah, hi. Here for this. Love it, love it, love it. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't know. That seems like kitty girly. No, it's not. It's for everybody. Everybody loves sparkles. I don't care who you are. Exactly. Love the sparkles. Yeah, so there you go. So let's, that's the market, this is the market. These are our hurdles, final challenge, sugar cubes, which we need to potentially complete some of these. If we look at the first hurdle, Razor the Napping Dragon, it's a level 1. To overcome it, we need 1 blue sugar cube per player, but because I'm playing solo, I have to play as 2 players, so I need 2. And then I get to flip the hurdle for its added chaos. So we're going to flip a card here to see what else I have to add to overcome. And then there are things on there that give me a reward. But there's also a setback on this card. And setbacks are bad. We don't want that. Because setbacks will happen once I've reached the max amount of clouds that are on here. So after every round, if I don't complete this hurdle, we get these fun little cloud tokens. that'll go out on here. And this tells me right now it's 2 plus 2 per player, so 2, 4, so 6. Once I get 6 of these out on this, setback happens. This is bad. And then I start putting them on the final challenge, which is also bad because that also leads to more bad things. So, yeah, not so good. Normal deck builder, we have a starting deck. I draw 5 cards, but I also have my little pony thing here, and my pony is Applejack. I decided not to pick a pink one because I always pick pink. So it says on the starting side I get to flip and pay movement, so it's a little arrow with a number, so I have to play 2 of those to have a target player gain 1 pink cube. In this case, I'm also the target player, so I can use it. Yay! And then once it's flipped, there's a flipped side, and in order for me to flip it back, I have to pay a resource to get it back to that side to get me more sugar cubes. So there are other tokens you'll see that are going to come out during the game, but I'll explain them as they come out because I think I've done enough talking already, and we should just play. And then I'll look at the chat and chat with you all. If you have questions, I will try my best to answer them. So let's take a look before I start. There's so many things. See, sparkly cubes are it. Okay, you're all talking about Lego stuff. I'm a little jealous. I haven't bought a Lego set in years, so if you all have suggestions of a cute Lego set that I need to have, I'm listening. Okay, so let me know. All right, so let's start with the turn sequence. Here we go, here we go. So normally what would happen if I didn't buy any of these cards, this end one would pop off, but I'm just starting, so we're just setting it up as is. Additionally, I should have mentioned, I am not playing with these cards. So these are called situation cards. They make the game harder. I can't win the game on normal, so there's no way I'm adding these to this deck here, and then you have to resolve them in addition to what's happening down here. So we're just going to leave those situation cards out of the game for now. But if I get better and I start winning, absolutely, I will re-add them to the deck at another time, not for this stream. So for the stream, I'll just play my cards out, all of them, and then as I've actioned them, I'll explain. So let's actually layer these just because I'm limited on room here. And all my starter cards are not super special, but we have the things. Okay, so right now it's showing me, and this might be a little hard to see on the screen, I apologize. Let's push that over a little bit. It's showing that I have, there we go, 2, 3, 4, 5 horseshoes. So that is a type of resource. That's the help resource. And I apologize because I'm probably going to say the wrong name and just call them horseshoes, but horseshoes equate to help. That is the help resource. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have a couple things I can do here. I can use that. Actually, what am I saying? I don't have a couple things. I have one thing I can do here. I can either spend it up here and get some cards, which is not a bad thing in a deck building game. Or I also have 1 movement, which will allow me to move absolutely nowhere because I don't have enough. But I do start at the Ponyville Town Square, and I could do a task here. And these tasks are things that I can do over and over again, but just once, each one once per turn, I guess you could say. So I don't really care for what I'm seeing here. Removing cards is good, but oh, I like this about being able to pay a token. I also want cards because I do have a lot. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just looking what's up here. Ooh. There's an ally up here, which later could potentially give me a book, which is some info and more movement later. So, thanks, Livers, for the cheer. Yes, Monday stream. I know. And it's solo. Like, it's like all the things for you all. And the fact that 16 of you are watching, I'm so happy because I literally thought I'd just be doing this by myself. So chef's kiss. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the suggestions, by the way, for Lego. I'm going to be tracking this later. Okay, so I need sugar cubes. Let's start with that. I don't have enough to use my ability because I'd have to pay 2 movement and I only have 1. I like this card here, Apple Bloom, because it's an ally and I could later gain a +2 help token. So that'll go in my discard. You won't see it right now, but it's in my discard pile off screen. So it's this card here, discard. And I spent 4 to do that. So 2, 3, 4. Those technically don't go in my discard yet, so I'll just put them down here. I have 1 horseshoe and a movement, which I feel like I'm actually going to waste right now. Ooh, that's so bad. But I can't do anything with it. And this is where I find I run into problems. I have a lot of wasted actions, which is not great. So, ugh. And if I missed anybody, hello, 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 Slivers. Nice to see you. I've decided I can't do Elden Ring. I was going to play it on the stream, but I'm just so terrible. Like, I'm so bad. It's so bad. You'd be like, why am I even playing? All right, so now that I've done all the things I can do, all of those cards go to the discard pile, which I have off camera. And I couldn't do anything here, so I couldn't do any tasks here. I did purchase a card. We'll talk about when that refreshes. And couldn't use my ability, so now we're into the next kind of phase of my turn. And this is where I'm going to look. Can I achieve, sorry, not this one. Can I achieve the hurdle? I don't have 2 blue cubes, so guess what? A cloud goes on this card. That's not good. So I have about 5 more turns before bad things start happening. Ooh. So that was turn 1. So you're like, pshaw, Mandy, it's easy. Lies, it's not. Just wait for it. So let's draw 5 more cards. Again, I'm just going to put them out on camera. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like that owl in the Tootsie Pop commercials, but here we are. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 horseshoes, which is help. We've got the 2 books, which is info, and I have another move. This one move is killing me. But before that, actually I drew my hand. I also need to refill the market. There should always be 6 cards. And yes, these are probably not going to be straight. I'm sorry. But we'll make it work. There we go. So that card came out. But yeah, keeping in mind, if I don't buy a card now, this one's going to drop off, which we don't necessarily want. Well, maybe we do. I just can't afford it. Okay. So now, let's take a look at what I have. I would love this card that lets me draw cards, but I can't afford it. It costs 4. Cost is up in the upper right-hand corner. Costs 4 info. This girl right here does not have 4 info to play. Okay, what's up? Let me see. If you ever want to play Elden Ring over Discord to get some tips, then I might take you up on that. It's just so hard, and the cooperative play on that is, unless they fixed it. So we'll talk about that. And Kim58, well, thanks for popping in. Do we have a new podcast? So here's the thing with the podcast. It's in the can. I've edited the video. Suzanne, I'm not sure if she's edited the audio yet. She's working on it. It's like almost there. We're just waiting for one piece to be added, and then it'll be out. So I know that's not a great answer, but if you follow us on Twitter, we'll post it up there, and you'll see when it comes out. So soon, soon, soon. Okay, so now we're here. I don't have enough movement to do this. I would have loved to. I really need to start getting some cubes, though, because this is a bit of an issue. So I could pay 3 help to get a token, which may help me get a better card. Like, I'm feeling this movement card is quite nice. Also like this drawing 2 cards. But I would be short. I'm going to be short. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because if I spend the 2 here, I won't be able to spend a 3 here. Poop a loop. And this one says, each time you complete a non-repeatable task this turn, I get to draw a card, which would require me to move to a location, which is this cost here, and I don't have enough movement to do that. This sucks. Solo master. Yeah, that's definitely not me. You must be talking about Jeremy. Okay, so let me see here. So, what do I want to do? This is terrible. I have a really good card I could buy here, but then I'd be done. So let's do this repeatable task here. So I can spend 3. It's a repeat. This is not going to trigger, so I'll spend the 3. Wow, I couldn't have done that in the worst way possible, but here we are. To do this, and this will allow me to gain a token. So I could gain a movement token, which might be kind of nice, or potentially to gain some more help tokens. I'm sorry, my dog's being a little chatty today. So let's see. Let's gain... But if I gain the horseshoe token, then I could gain the card that I want, or the book token gets me this one. Oh, this is hard. Things are hard. Let's see. Let's gain the... Oh, everyone, this is so tricky. Interesting. Okay, let's gain the horseshoe token. Do I want the horseshoe token? Now I don't even know. No, let's take the books. Because now I have the +2, book. Then I also have this +2. So I'm thinking I could do the +2 of the info here and the +2 of the token. I'm pretty sure I can use it on the same turn. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Let's just make sure I'm not cheating, because that could be a thing. I'm pretty sure I can use it. Maybe I'm wrong. But we're going to do it. If I'm wrong, someone will tell me. So we're going to use these two together. So that card is done. This token is now also gone, which lets me get this. Spike, which is an ally. So cute. But later on, it's going to let me draw cards. I'm about it. That leaves me with this and this. I can't really do much with that. And I have no sugar cubes to actually do anything there. So these are kind of useless for me now. Away they go. I still can't do this. So another cloud goes there. Okay, I'm getting nervous. Okay, but I do get to shuffle my hand. So let's do that. Shuffle the deck to get a hand. Okay, Tarot, you can. Thank you. So that's to clarify the question about me being able to get a token and then use it on the same turn. That I acquired the token. So Tarot Milk Bubble Tea is saying, yes, you can. So I didn't cheat, everybody. I did the right thing. Okay, so I'm just shuffling my hand here. Pick up the pace on this. And giving myself a hand of 5. So Care Bears need to happen. Agreed. Is there not a Care Bear game maybe that I'm not aware of? Maybe not. Okay, let me give myself 5 cards now. Let's just put those up there. That's there. I did the cloud thing. Now we're starting a round. I bought a card, so a new one just comes out in its place. See, look at that. We're rolling. You keep me rolling. They hating. Well, no one's hating, but I mean, the song seemed appropriate. Okay. Let's see if we can do better now, because I have some new cards. Oh, hey, oh, look at this, everybody. Well, you can't probably see it, but I have 2 movement, which means I could move to a different location, or I could use it to get a pink cube. Oh, I'm here for this. Yes. I also have a book, which is like whatever. Well, I have 3 books. Oh, and what's this? I also have a card, target player, which could be me. In a solo game, the target player could be me. Gains a +2 token. So it's a help token. Is that a help token? Yes, it is. So because of this, I gain a help token. Here for it, here for it. And I love that the chat is popping and you're all talking about things, good things. Thank you. It's amazing. So now I actually have, if I wanted to use it, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would have loved to get an artifact, but I'm just a little short. Okay, but cards seem to be a thing that I should be considering, but I also need to get a cube. Can I get a blue cube? No. So maybe I can get a pink cube, and then I won't be able to do that this turn, unfortunately. That's not true. I could use this token as a +1 of anything else. Interesting. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to flip and pay 2 of my movement, okay, to gain a pink cube. So now this is flipped. So that ability is not usable right now after, because I've used it. So I get a pink cube. That might be hard to see on the mat, but there we go. You can actually see the cards that I'm using. There we go. Okay, we'll just move this deck here so I can see. So that's my pink cube and my +2 token. So I've already used the 2 movement for this. I do still have 3 books. Is there anything up here or 3 info? I could buy this, which is nice, because I do have an ally now that I could use this for later. Not mad at it. Yeah, that's kind of good. So I think I'm going to take that Sonic Rainbow, which gives me some movement for allies I control, but allies have to be out. This was a question I had. Allies don't stay out, so it'll have to be played on the same turn. We'll try and make that happen. So that used my 3 books, which means this... Nope, that's the cards. I didn't use that. And now I still have 3 horseshoes, or 3 help plus that, so technically 5. I don't really want to spend the token yet, just in case. So I could do this to get another token, which could be useful later. Let's get a movement token. Or do I want a card? Oh, no, you know what? I like this card instead. Yeah, let's do that. It's got some movement on it. So if you look at this card, it's kind of hard to see, but there's an arrow here, which I can use as a resource later. Okay, let's put that there. That's that. I have a pink cube. Doesn't help me with this, so guess what? Another cloud. Oh, everybody, this is bad. I need to hurry up. So these cards are done. I get 5 more cards. Or 5. And we got to deal with this. Slide those down. And 2 more cards. Oh gosh, this market is pricey. Yikes! I haven't moved. I feel locations is something that I underuse in this game, but here we are. Somebody else popped in. If somebody else, Gameritis guy, hello, thanks for joining. We're just kind of getting into the swing of the game. There's a lot going on. It's kind of hard to see, so if you have a question, let me know. All right, so I put a cube. Sorry, I put a cloud because I didn't complete it. Let me organize these a bit better so it's not as confusing. All right, so let's put all the help together. And then I could use this space a bit more effectively here. And let's do that. Okay. So I have a card that has no resources on it. It allows me to draw 2 cards. Hi. Why wouldn't I draw 2 cards? Which are 2 more of these. So let's put that there, and then we'll add this one on top. This card technically has been used, so we'll just do that. This has 1 movement, and I still have my 2 horseshoe. So I actually have quite a few of the helps symbol, the resource of the horseshoe. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, this could be good. And then each time you complete a non-repeatable task, draw a card. I don't think that's going to happen, so we're going to ignore this for now. But this is great because I can get an artifact. And artifacts, when they're played, get to stay out. So, not yet, but because they have an ongoing effect. So let's see what's on the up and up here. Draw 6 cards at the end of your turn instead of 5. Oh, they're both doing the same thing. You may remove this card. Okay, they're both doing the same thing. You may remove this card from the game to choose another player who may discard their hand and draw a new one. Each player okay, let's take this one, which is super cute because it's pink, and I'm here for it. So this is an artifact card. It's not going to go out yet, but when I draw it, it'll go out and stay out. Look at that! Turn up the artifact time. You nailed it, exactly. So unfortunately, it can't go out yet, but it will. So that's done, but I've used all my monies here, or all of my help symbols to do that. So I'm just going to put that down here. They don't go in my discard as of yet. I still have a movement, but a movement... Oh! I can use this movement resource because I'm on a location that says pay 1 movement and 1 sugar cube to gain 1 sugar cube from the supply. So in essence, it's like a swap, but I need blue. So I'm happy to pay this card and then pay this pink sugar cube to get a blue. Oh, see? I'm crafty like that. No, I'm not. It just makes me feel like I am. So I played all my cards. I still haven't completed this because I need 2 blue sugar cubes, and I only have 1. So another cloud's going on here. This is bad, everybody. So 2. So I need... Ideally, if I can do this for the next 2 turns, it would be good. Ideally. So let's make that happen. So that's the end of that round. Got to shuffle my cards because I'm out of cards. And let's see what's going on in here. Is there going to be an Apocalypse Pony version of this? Why? It's so cute as it is. Why? And then You're a Gamer Girl. I like the Librarian show. I think I saw a few seasons of it. I think there was a board game, but I haven't looked into it. I love this chat. There are so many things that I'm learning in here. I'm not aware of an Apocalypse Pony version, but please, somebody in the chat correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, gosh. And then after this, I want you all to let me know if you're like, we kind of like these solo plays. Or like, Mandy, don't ever do this again. I'm happy to oblige either way. So let me know. Oh, my God. As I drop my cards all over the floor. And yeah, games like this, I like playing solo. Anything that requires a lot of upkeep, it's not gonna happen. So, You're a Gamer Girl. This is fun. Do it again. Okay. But I'll definitely try and pick games that are not too long because I'll probably do them during my lunch break. And I'm acting supervisor right now, so I gotta be on time. So I'll take a look. If there's any suggestions, let me know. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Hopefully my artifact comes out. That would be amazing. Let's put my deck there so we know. We got to refill this because I did, in fact, buy some of the cards. And let's do this. Oops. Okay. All right. Not terrible. Not terrible. Let's see what I'm working with, though. All right, let's put these in a way that's clear. Okay. Well, lots of help. I still have my help token if I so need to use it, but I want to save it just in case I need it for the extra cost for the hurdle. I need a blue. Oh, no, that didn't work. Boo. So I have 1, 2, 3, 5 help tokens, or sorry, 5 help resource symbols, and I have 2 movement. I'm trying to see where I can move in a location maybe that I can get a blue cube and just like bang this out. Right now I just need a cube anything. So we'll see. What's going on? I'm reading the chat. Oh, this is fun. Okay, good. Nothing is worse than watching stream. You're like, oh my gosh, why? Like, why is this person doing this? And I don't want to be that person. Okay, so if I move to another location, I can pay 3 books to get a cube, but I don't have books. If I go here, if I go here, I can pay 2 horseshoes or 2 help symbols to get a pink. I'm thinking. And then I get to draw a card if I do that because of this card here. It allows me to complete a non-repeatable task. You got to see how that works. And then I get to draw a card. Ideally, I want a blue, but it's not an option right now, so we got to work with what we got. Sorry, I'm planning, but I don't have enough movement. Boo. I need 3 movement to get there. Wow. This is actually all of these 2 require, the 2 that I need to get to require 3 movement. Oh, this is painful. There are also cards in the market that have cubes. It's hard to see. I'll just pull one up so you can see. Like here. So if I ever play one of these, I get that cube. So I'm almost tempted, but I just shuffled my deck. So for this to come out, it'd be hard to get it before this bad things start happening. So I don't have the books to pay for that. So I can move there, but I can't do anything. This says pay 8. Oh, wait a second. I could pay 8 horseshoes to gain 3 sugar cubes, pay 2 less help for each star you control. I don't have any stars, and they're talking about these symbols here. So if you see symbols on the card, they're talking about these. So this has like a little mountain on it or something. So, but here we go. Okay, as I talk to myself, my apologies. So let's see, how much do I have? 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh. I am 1 short from being able to do the 3 resources. Otherwise, this would be done. That's some garbage. Huh. Pay to gain. Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. But if I stay here, no, I need to pay 3 horseshoes. Sorry, this is a whole thing now I got to think about because it's a thing. None of these are going to work for me, unfortunately. So let's just get it out of my head. Sigh. Can I get another ally artifact? I might, actually. You may put the first card you buy or gain each turn on top of your deck. That is looking good because I could have done that earlier had this card come out, and I could have gotten that card with the cube. So I feel like I'm talking to myself. I hope this is not super confusing for all of you, but I'm glad that you're here. Okay, I'm actually going to take Pinky Sense because, not Pinky Sense, excuse me, the artifact. And I think I have 2, 3, 4, 5. It does mean that I need to spend this, or I could just spend 2, 3, 4, and then that. So it leaves me with 1. It doesn't actually matter. Or these can be turned over to the other side to use as any 1 resource instead of the 2 that are listed on it. So either way, I'm going to spend it, or yeah, it has to be spent regardless. So this is the card I've taken. It's another artifact. Again, if it comes out, I get the fun things on it. So let's hope we can get that out sooner rather than later. This is spent. These cards are not usable, and I have these 2 here, which this isn't really going to do anything for me. The 1 horseshoe or help resource, poop. There's a 2 movement. I could, in essence, move to another place and get myself ready to possibly get some more resources because I can't buy anything else here. You know what? I'm going to do it. Let's move to another location. So the location amount is on the right-hand corner. This requires 2 movement, and I have just enough from the resource on that card. So that goes bye-bye. That was not the best turn. No. but we'll see what happens. So I do get to draw back to my 5 cards. I guess technically this doesn't happen until a bit later, but we'll just do it for now. I'm not going to pick them up yet, but I did not complete this, so now another cloud goes on here. Okay, this is a bit rough. One more cloud goes on here and a setback's going to happen. Setbacks, terrible, and that's usually when the game starts going downhill. And the setback on this card is that I have to discard all, and it says moon, mountain, and star cards from the adventure row. That sucks, because those are usually like your allies and the like really good cards. So, poop-a-loop, let's try and fix this by next round. So, I've drawn my cards. This gets moved, because I bought a card, and there we go, another artifact comes out. Okay, let's hope I have a card of my dreams here, because otherwise I'm in trouble. Like, really big trouble. Ooh. Oh, me? No, ooh, I don't think this is going to work out for me. Okay, hold on. So, to get this back... No. Oh my gosh, I think moving was a bad idea. Maybe not. Hold on. So I have 1, 3, 4. I have 4 help symbols. And I have a book, which is like whatever. And then I have 2 arrows, which are movement. Now I could also pay... Oh, and then this card here gets me a +2 help token. Not mad at it. So technically I can get up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not great, because I need 8. 8 would be chef's kiss, but I don't have it. Here, it's books I need, but I could pay 8. That doesn't help me. Wow, this is rough. This is really rough, everybody. I think a setback is about to happen. But I could do this, where I pay 1 of each resource to flip this character to the starting side, which could then get me a pink cube that I can later trade into a blue cube. That sounds like a lot of steps, but I'm at a loss here. I really don't know what to do. So if I pay 1 of each resource, which kind of sucks, because actually no, this is the perfect opportunity, because I can pay this card. This card has the book. Yeah, this is great. So by paying this, I pay 1 of each resource. See, has 1 of each. And that allows me to then flippy flippy, Applejacks in the house. Now here's where it kind of sucks, because if I had movement on this turn, I would have been able to get a pink cube. Unfortunately, I only have 1 and I need 2. I do have 5 help. I could also move back to this. You know what? We're going to use this movement to move back here. I don't know why I decided to waste and go there, but we're going to go here, because when I get the cube of my dreams, I can trade it back on the following turn. Just saying. And after this turn, so do that. So I have 3. I don't want to spend this token yet, because I have a feeling I might need it. So, oh, looky, looky. This card is nice. Mare. Mare. So I get to gain a card from the adventure row, which is up there, with a cost of 1, 2, or 3 of any resource type. So it's like a free card. Yeah, here for it. So I'm going to take that card, which means I spent that, didn't spend my token, and all of these are done. Oh, Lasai. So unfortunately, there are now 6 on here, which means a setback is going to happen, which means I'm going to discard all of the moon symbols, mountain symbols, and star symbols from the adventure row, and this happens all the time. So while that setback's in play, those cards are going to be discarded. So it's going to be a thing. So right now, oh, that's great. There's nothing. But when we refill it, which we're about to do, if it has any of those symbols, which it doesn't, thank goodness, would have been discarded. So not horrible. But ideally, I need to complete this hurdle. Otherwise, we're going to start putting cloud tokens on this, and this is bad, because if we get full amount of cloud tokens, so if we get 5, 6, 7, so if we get 9 on here, I will lose. So it ramps up really quickly. Like, I'm chatting a lot and whatnot, but it does amp up quickly. So let's draw my 5 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, did you get help token from... Yes, I did. I got the +2. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. Is there a way to clear cloud tokens? That's... Oh my God, David, I hate you. I hate you. That scared me. Sorry. I don't know if you all heard that because I heard it. Oh my God. Sorry. Thanks for that, David. I know you've been dying to use those like air things. Oh my God. Sorry. To answer your question, is there a way to clear the cloud tokens? Officially, you guys, oh, you all didn't hear it? Okay, great. Then it was just me. It should have played on there, but I don't know why it wasn't playing for all of you. That's really funny. Um, yes and no. Like there are some rewards and things that may allow you to do so, but until I clear this hurdle, then they'll go away. But if I don't, they'll just stay there and then go here. So to answer your question, maybe, depending. So, and yes, it's still broken. Only I can hear it, but you all can't, which is really annoying. So I'm gonna try fixing it. But thanks, David, for scaring the poops out of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, here are my 5 cards. Okay, so I have an artifact. So artifact cards stay out. So we'll just slide that over. You didn't need to hear the horn? Oh no, I got all of it. So it was something. So now people watch this video like, why is she laughing like a weirdo? That's because there was an air horn. But thank you, David, for testing that. We're just going to have to, I think we're just going to have to lose it. It's just too many problems. Okay, well look at that. So I have my artifact, which says ongoing, draw 6 cards at the end of your turn instead of 5. So now I have a bigger hand limit. Gameritis, was my question off? Why the silence? No, not you. It's broken. We've been trying to fix it, but it obviously still isn't working, so poop. We'll just put something more fun there that works. On your turn, you may remove this card from the game to let each player put 1 card from their discard pile into their hand. It's just me, and I know what's in there, so I'm not going to do that. I do, however, get to draw 2 cards, which means I do have to shuffle the old discard pile. Let me just move this over a little bit so you can actually see the cards. There we go. And hopefully we'll get the card of my dreams because honestly, this is rough. So this might be a short game, everybody. Okay, here we go, here we go. Although I am playing it not too badly this time solo. Last time I played it solo, it was rough. All right, so I need to draw 2 cards. Let's put that like that. Okay. Not terrible. I got some movement happening here. This card technically is done, so we're just going to put it off to the side. Each time you complete a non-repeatable task this turn, draw a card. Well, that's probably not going to happen, but here we are. But it does have some resources for me. Ah! Look at this. So I have... Oh, actually, this is important. This card here says +1 for each ally you control. I did actually have one in my control, so that was the one that was out here. So technically, I would get a +1, which leaves me with 3. Oh, this is so good. Oh, this is so good. Okay. Whoa, too many things. So I now have 3 movement. Here's why this is important. I can use 2 of those movement to have a target player, Emmy, gain a pink cube. Okay? Perfect. You're like, well, we don't need pink. We need blue. Wait for it. I still have 1 more movement, which I can use here to pay that movement and the sugar cube, the pink one that I just got, bam, to get a blue one. What? Look at that. Yes. So now I have my blue. So now I'm less stressed because to overcome this, I only needed 1 per player, but then there are going to be other requirements which we'll get to. So I at least have the 2 QBs. So it's good. Things are going to get a bit weird though because I don't think I draw cards until after we resolve. Yes, after we resolve the hurdle cards. So if I don't have tokens and stuff, this could get a bit weird. We'll find out. Okay, so we've done that. I do have 2 help symbols, the horseshoe, and 2 books. Sorry, I have 4 of the horseshoes, which means I could buy this one. I like it because it potentially could get me a pink cube on a future turn. And then I have 2 books to spend. Although, if I did that, now that wouldn't help me any. Okay, so I have two bookies. Two books, which is info. I'm sorry, I keep calling it books. Which doesn't really help me. No. Oh, I could here pay those 2 books to remove a card from my discard pile, but my discard pile is pretty terrible right now. Meh. So, oh, yes, I sorry I missed your questions. This game is by Renegade, yes. But I don't think it's out yet. People are saying that they backed it or they're waiting for it and they haven't received it yet. So, was this a pre-order? You all can let me know. Was this a pre-order or was this something that was on Kickstarter? I don't remember. So, because I was sent, and I'm very open about it, I was sent this as a review copy. So, it was a pre-order. Okay, thanks, Eurogamer Girl. I wasn't sure. Okay, so I could use that. Unfortunately, my discard pile doesn't have anything amazing in it, so we're going to leave this as it is. So these cards technically are done. Now, they technically don't go in your discard pile yet, I believe, but here we are. Okay, so now, yeah, so these technically are discarded. But it will be after the hurdle. So to be fair, I didn't use the book symbol, but everything else I used. Yes, so technically this card is still available to me, so to speak. But all the other cards, I can't use. So now we're going to try and overcome this hurdle. If not, it's going to get ugly. So we do have the 2 blue cubes that are required. I have a book, 2 books, and I have 2 horseshoes. You're like wondering, why do you need that? Well, this isn't just doing the top part. I now also have to flip this. And you'll see down here, in the bottom, oh, that's a little too close. Voila, coming to focus. Okay, well, it's hard to see. I don't know why it's being like that. But see where it says chaos, there's a plus book / a horse, which means we need 1 book per player. So in our case, I have to play as 2 players, so I need 2 books per player. Well, thank God I still had that book card and didn't spend it, because I need to discard the 2 blue cubes that I acquired, because that's what the requirement was. And I need to get rid of books, which I had. That goes away. So I didn't actually have to use this token. And then this card is resolved because we only used it for the chaos portion. This card is resolved, and there's also a reward on it. Let me just get that off. Nails, another thing. So the reward is each non-active player draws 1 card. So from what I'm aware of, I don't get to do this. Because it does say in the rules for solo, let's clarify. Yes, thank you for the support. That's like the first one I've done. It says for solo, if a card references another player, it has no use for you. Target player, though, can target me. So this seems like a weird case scenario, but if Taro Milk Bubble Tea's in the chat, what are your thoughts here? Because it says each non-active player draws 1 card. I would think that I do not get to action this bonus, but you let me know. Okay, so yay to us. We finished that, so that's done. That hurdle's like, bye, see you later, woohoo. So now, the next one gets flipped. Well, it'll get flipped at the beginning of the turn, but, well, I'm solo, we're going to do it. And you'll see this is a level 2. So, yeah, I'm the active player. That's what I thought. Thank you for the clarification. So I am not taking that reward. I seeded this in the beginning. In the rules, it tells you, if you're new to the game, to make this deck you take a level 1, a level 2, and a level 3 and kind of put them in increasing order, because they get harder, obviously. Once you're more accustomed to the game, you can shuffle them up and just pick whatever, but we did it this way so it ramps up a little bit and I don't die within like 2.5 seconds. So, or I shouldn't say die, I don't lose the game in 2.5 seconds. You can tell the types of games I'm used to playing these days. So that was a thing, not mad at it, yes. And I now get to draw 6 cards because of my artifact. Oh, I'm shaking the table, sorry. So I'm just so excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. This gets to go. And we get another card. Now, there are some things that I haven't really been doing well, per se. The locations, when you complete a task in a location, I don't think I was able to do any of the other ones. No. When you pay a location, or you complete one, except for this one, because you can always have these available, you put a token on it to show you've completed it. Once all of these are completed, then a new location would come out. I haven't done that yet, so, but it's good to get those new locations out because you'll have more options. So, something to think about. All right, I'm actually going to put this under here, so I just have a little bit more room to play with. Put that there. And now what are we trying to do? So our next hurdle is saying we have to overcome, we need 2 pink cubes per player. So I need 4 pink cubes, and then we'll do what we did before to overcome it, flip one of these, and pay the chaos as well. This is terrible. I need 4 pink cubes, so I need lots of horseshoes or lots of help tokens because then I can use one of these here to get 3 cubes, and that'll just really bang it out faster. What's this? Dice would make a big difference. Okay, hold on here. Definitely some common eyes, but no dice, which is the whole shtick of Joe. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I had Transformers. I had asked to be sent Transformers. That one didn't come, so I ended up getting My Little Pony, which, hey, I'm happy because I love My Little Pony, but I also liked G.I. Joe when I was a kid. But I didn't know what the difference was. So does anybody know the main differences between the 2 games? If you do, like, please throw it in there because I'm not sure. Okay. And let's just see here. Okay. Perfect. Let's get my cards out. Oh! David, I think I know why the sound didn't work. And I'm going to get you to try it one more time. Yes, I'll give you back the bits for it, but I want you to, not the air horn, something else. And I'm going to see if this will work because I have a feeling I know what the issue is. So let's see here. Okay, so David, if you're still in the chat, throw it out. I'll send you another 100 bits after. But do another audio, and I want to know. Wait, don't do it yet. I need to make this work. Now I'm just like, I'm in it to win it here. So give me one sec. I'm going to fix this. Because I have a feeling it has to do with, I didn't have guest audio on, which would be the desktop. So I think that's probably why. So anyway, if you're still there, give it a whirl. Okay, thanks, David. And I'll send you back the bits. I just want to know if it still works. But pick another sound and then let me know. People let me know if they can hear it. Terramog Bubble Tea. Transformers has a grid. You move around and explore hidden cards. For those who love a lot of surprises, it's great. Oh, that might be kind of good from ADHD. Kind of feeling it. And because I thought it was the same thing, just different themes. So yeah, exactly as you, Eurogamer Girl. I thought the exact same thing. They all feel different, actually, like G.I. Joe. The best. Okay, interesting. I mean, I'd love to try them all. So maybe, yes, I will be at Gen Con this year. I had no intentions of going. But I was asked by Isaac Vega and Rose Gauntlet Games, which he's CEO of, with Lindsay, and they asked me to come and help in the Diversity Lounge. So if you are there, I will be in the Diversity Lounge. That is the only reason I accepted going, because it'd be helping them out. So maybe I'll get to try it when I'm there. All right, let me get my cards out here and stop wasting your time. I'm chatting away, doing nonsense. Okay, okie dokie. So many things here. Okay, so we've got some horseshoey things. So help. Sorry, I'm trying to use the technical terms. I know. And we got some movement, and we have info. So target player gains a +2 token. Don't mind if I do. Look at that. I'm just like swimming in it. But this is going to get me the cubes that I need. So yeah, Legends DM, Isaac and Lindsay are great. And that is literally because I really like them as people. I like what they're trying to do. I know people are like, oh, Diversity Lounge, what is that? But I mean, everybody's welcome, obviously, but just trying to have some representation. And I don't think that's a bad thing. So yeah, so there you go. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. Gen Con's not my favorite convention. It gives me a lot of stress. So friendly faces would be nice. So please come by if you're going. Okay, so let's see if I can like get this sorted out real quick. So I get to gain from this, my ally. It literally says I can gain a card from the adventure row with a cost of 1, 2, or 3. Doesn't matter what the resource type is. Kind of digging these ones that have cubes on them. I'm thinking I should get the card with green because on our final challenge, it's asking us for green cubes. So maybe I should get this card up here for free. And I can just toss that over into my discard pile. So that card technically has been used. We'll just pop that down here as in like, great, I've used it. So now, 2, 4, 6, I'm still short a horseshoe. The reason why is because I want to use at one of these locations a horseshoe that allows me to get multiple sugar cubes. So yeah, Dead of Winter, Legends DM, so good. I don't have a lot of people that will play that game with me. I really like it, but anybody who wants to play it, even on a stream, David, I would be down. I love Dead of Winter, no one to play it with. So I'm here for it. I would 100% play the game. If anybody ever wants to play at a convention and you're there, come find me. I'll do it. And Eurogamer go, yes, the Diversity Lounge is a great thing. A diverse, meaning everybody, inclusive, right? So I'm hoping it goes over well, but I think it'll be a good time. So I'm still short. Ugh. I got my +2 token, so that's technically, but I still have these two. What else can I do? Oh, well, wait now. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, maybe I'll just get another card. I have 3. I don't want to spend these. And then I have 3 movement. So 3 movement. There's nothing there with movement. I have a book. That doesn't really do anything for me either. I could do this, which allows me to flip this back. This is good. This is good. So I could spend a help. I could spend one of each of these. So I've spent each resource. So you can see that's on the side. This is my only complaint with this game. On some of the darker cards, the resources are a little hard to see. And I don't have challenges with sight. I mean, yes, I'm very blind without my glasses, like as in like I really can't see. But for those who have those challenges, I find that the contrast could have been a little bit better there. So, but improvements for next time, right? So that allows me to flip this back. So this card is now usable, which means I can now pay 2 movement to have a target player gain a pink cube, which is what I need. I need 4 pink cubes. So we'll spend that to now get my pink cube. And this goes back, so bye. I'm left with 2 help, unfortunately. Oh, I can buy a card. There's one here that says you may move to any location. This is super handy. So I can spend those 2 help tokens. And this card, when it comes out, super good. I don't have to pay to go to location, so I'm here for it. So I actually used all of my cards rather effectively and efficiently there, so I'm happy about that. Now, I'm going to go here. I did not meet the 4 pink cubes, so 2 per player, so in my case 4. So a cloud token does go there. So again, we need 4, so 6 can go here before bad things start happening. So we're moving along, trying to push this along. So there you go. So now I get my cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4. But remember, I still have my artifact out, so I do get 6 instead of the normal 5. So let's do a little shuffle here. And what's this? If you ever updated the Dead of Winter app you're in, I don't think have I don't think I think I played with the app once. I just played it normally. So I think once maybe, and it was pretty good at the time, but it was super new. So, oh, I know, Forgotten Waters is good too. But yes, contrast is key, because there were a couple times on a card, I didn't even see it, that there was an actual, I'm like, oh shoot, there was movement there that I didn't see. It was just a bit dark, and if I'm struggling to see it, somebody else who may have, more difficulty with challenge might be like, oh, I couldn't see that at all. So just more contrast there would have been nice. I agree. Well, I'll play Dead of Winter with or without the app. I'm here for it, so fine, David. I tried. But we can definitely do Forgotten Waters again. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Let me just make sure my cards are visible. I'll get those out in a second. Okay. Now let's push these down, because I bought some cards. Doopy doopy doop. Ooh, cute cards coming out. I'm here for it. Oh, the colors are so cute. I keep saying that, but I'm here for it. I love it. All right, let's get some cards out here. So now I put the... Yep, this happens at the beginning of the turn. So if you see me doing this, we're in the beginning of the next turn. Oh, I have another artifact that's coming out. Hey-oh. And what does this one do? You may put the first card you buy or gain each turn on the top of your deck. Yes. Yes, I'm here for this. Oh, looks like I'm going to get some cubes, everybody. Looks like I'm getting some cubes. So I have so much help. Wow, Mandi, English. And I have a movement, which I'm going to need. Ah! Yes! Okay. Too excited. Okay, so buying a card is probably not going to happen this turn, unfortunately, but here we are. So. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. horseshoes. Fine, but I have a token here which is going to help me out. I don't know if I should do this yet. I might not be able to complete it because I won't have the resources unless it's help. But I'm going to move now to here. So with my movement of 2, that's down here. Boop, we've used that. I'm going to move there. The reason why I need this is because for this task I can pay 8, which I'll have with this. It's a bit overkill, so technically it would be this side because it's 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry. 6, 7, 8. To gain 3 sugar cubes, pay 2 less help, or 2 fewer help, for each star you control. Unfortunately, I do not have anything with a star symbol on it, so I'm not going to get that discount. And yeah, so you've seen 5 artifacts. You've only seen a third of the deck. Yeah, it's been a really expensive market. But I have 2 of them. So, I mean, that's something. That is something. But it's been helpful because now I can do this task, which now you'll get to see this little check mark goes on it to say that I can't do it again. And I get to pay 8, so which is all of this. I paid my 8. Okay, to gain 3 sugar cubes. Well, I'm going to take 3 pink ones because that's what I need. Right? Okay. 1, 2, 3. So now I do have the 4 pink to overcome this hurdle. However, when I flip this card, it's going to tell me I need other resources that I don't have, right? I've used all my cards. I don't have anything else. So I'm going to have to take the cloud for this one and then maybe try and finish it next turn when I actually have resources that I can use. So let's pop that off. That's done. That's discarded. I didn't buy any cards. So you're going to see something that happens a little different here. We didn't complete this, so a little cloud goes there. Boink. That's the end of this round. And then now what's going to happen, the start of this round, I didn't buy any cards, so this artifact goes bye-bye, la. It's gone. And à la côté. And we'll do that, and a new card comes out. So this always shuffles up, even if something doesn't get purchased. So, here we go. Stretch is so right. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me. So yeah, still look at my ugly pants, but I will do a stretch with my... Do you love how we're playing My Little Pony? And this is the shirt. Wait, this is the shirt I'm wearing. A pony, unicorn. I will cut you. I'm terrible. So, thank you. And that's the thing. You get so focused on the game and you don't pay attention. So yeah, so I'm hoping we'll be done soon. But yeah, like I needed that stretch. So thank you for keeping an eye on that. Let me just take a little sip. Yes, cut you. Such a good shirt. I had to wear it. Unfortunately, you don't get to see it here, but the stretch was good, so you can all check it out. And what's this? Rallic Gnome. Plaid Hat lost me when they redid Ashes. Oh no, and erased it on the first iteration. So I have the second iteration of Ashes. And I haven't had a chance to play it as much as I would like, but it seems like a really good game, and I'm sorry that happened, that you weren't able to do that, so boo. Yes, because rebuying stuff, it's expensive. Games are expensive, I get that. All right, so now I have to draw my hand. Thank you for that little stretch break. And as a teacher, so yes, for those who don't know, I'm a teacher, you'd think I'd be cognizant of that. I'm not, so I appreciate the reminder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorry, the table's a little shaky, so until the companies decide to say, hey, Mandy, we want to give you a really nice table. Got this little table I'm using for right now. Okay, so let's organize these. Oh, this is so good. So good. Sorry, I'm not sharing cards, and you're like, what's so good? You're not telling me what's so good. Okay, so that's going to go together. I'm just putting them together to lay out. It's a bit easier if I do it this way. Wow, there's a lot of things happening here. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. We've got this. Let's put that over there. There's just a lot of things happening. That, and that. Okay, so lots happening here. Holy moly. So this card here, I'll show you on the camera so you can see, gets me a pink cube. That's literally all it does, but I'm not mad at it. So extra cubes, not going to complain. So there's that. There are bigger cubes, and I'm thinking these are 5s because they're huge, but I'll say they're 5s, but I'm not going to trade it in because I'm going to need to trade in 4 for that, so there's no point. Then I get +1 movement for each ally I control. Heyo, I've got 2. So technically now I've got 1, 2, and then because of the allies, 3, 4 movement. So I don't see any cards for movement. However, it does allow me to kind of move here if I need more things, because I can't use it for this. Now, also keeping in mind, I may not want to spend all of it because I might need it to complete this. And this card allows me to move to any location. So really, I could move to any location if I so chose to do that. Yeah. But nothing requires me. Okay. Oh, I kind of like this, though. If I move to any location, go back here. Oh, hold on. Let's back it up. If I stay here, I could pay a sugar cube, because I do have an extra one, and it allows me to gain a +2, like a book token, and draw a card. Not mad at that. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Let's do that. And then I get to gain a +2 info token, because we don't know what's coming up, what I'm going to need. And then I get to draw a card. So this card will just slide over there. And then this card is an ally token, which now adds to my count of movement, by the way, and lets me draw 2 more cards. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so full here. So this is, I'm here for this. Hold on. I'm running out of room for things here, so this is a thing. Okay, so that card technically we can put up here because I've already moved to the other location, so it's been done. I also forgot to take my +2 help token. I draw 2 more cards here. This one might be cut off a little bit, so I'll try to slide that over. Unfortunately, it came out after I did this, which I should check off that I completed that. Each time you complete a non-repeatable task this turn, draw a card. So, I know, right? All the cards! I'm doing the things! Yes! I'm so excited. I know this seems silly. Oh my god, I'm shaking the table. I'm so sorry. But I'm really bad at these, so the fact that this is going so well is exciting. Terra Milk Bubble Tea, question for you. I drew this card after the fact. So, was that... Thanks, David, for popping by. Thanks for popping in. Each time you complete a non-repeatable task this turn, draw 1 card. But I pulled it out after I did the things at the location. The task, does that still activate, or is it like, nah, it has to be after that card came out? So I'll just repeat it. That was confusing. Each time you complete a non-repeatable task this turn, draw 1 card, came out after I did tasks at non-repeatable tasks at location. Would it still trigger? So, okay, no retroactive effects. Sorry, I didn't see that. Okay, so then it's done. Perfect. So unfortunately, that card doesn't do anything for me, but it gives me some horseshoes. Not mad at it. Thank you for the clarification. So bye, David. Thanks for coming in. All right, let's push this along here. So I don't get to draw the card, but I still have lots of movement happening. This is pay 3 books to have target player gain a green cube. Oh, it's so good. And that gets us another location, which I'm not mad at. I'm scared to spend books, though. What if I need it for that? Ooh, do I spend the book token to get the green cube? Or do I leave it just in case I need it for that chaos effect? I don't know what to do. It's a gamble. It's a huge gamble. Oh, no. I also have 3 horseshoes I could spend to get a card, which I could buy a card, actually, in fact. So I will do that, because that's not affecting what I want to do. So I'm going to buy this card that gives me some movement later. Not mad at that. So horseshoes have been done. Actually, I had more than that. I had 2, 4, 5. I had 5 horseshoes. Wait a second. Maybe I don't want that card. No, that card's not effective. Sorry, I'm just looking. Actually, no, sorry. If I buy this one, each player at your location draws a card and I get 2 movement. Oh, that's even better. It's an ally. It's helpful. Okay. Bye, Relic Gnome. Thanks for popping in. Oh, no, you were saying bye to David. Never mind. Stay. Enjoy. You're a gamer. That's right? I don't know what to do. Okay, let's chance it. You know what? Who cares? Let's give it a go. So because I want you to see how this all works. So I'm going to pay those 3 books. So this and this token will come out, will go away. So that and that. I still have movement going on here, but technically I've used the book, which allows me to complete this card, and I'm going to gain a green cube. You're like, why? I'm going to need that green cube later, so let's do that. I still have some movement happening because of this, +1 for each ally you control, but There's nothing really I can use with it, and it doesn't... I mean, I could use it to move to another location, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4... I have 5 movement. That's crazy. Oh, I could get more cubes, actually. 5 movement. So let's move here to Sweet Apple Acres. And I could, in fact, because I haven't used those yet, I bought the card for 4, which was 2, 3... Oh, and I used that. That's unfortunate. I did. I used 4, so I only have 1. Ugh! I shouldn't have used that. That's okay. It is what it is. Oh, and actually the card that I bought should go here. I forgot. It goes on the top of my card because of my artifact. See, these are all the things that you keep forgetting. There's just so many things. So because of my artifact, the card I bought should have gone on the top of my deck. I moved to that location, but unfortunately, I cannot. I would have loved to do this to gain the green cube. I don't have enough to do it. So that's how that's going to work. So that's it. There's nothing else I can do. So I can attempt to complete this. There's no, I don't get penalized if I can't. I mean, I'm still going to get the cloud, but whatever. But I do have the cubes to do it. I do have this token, and I do have 1. Yeah, that's not going to help me. Yeah, that's it. So unfortunately, if this isn't a horseshoe required, I'm going to get a cloud. So let's see. So we're going to try to resolve this. I need 2 pinks or 2 pink sugar cubes per player. 4. I have the 4. Let's see what I need added to it. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. So this was asking for 1 sugar cube per player. I have 1. I needed another. So, yeah. Sorry. This is not good. So unfortunately for me, I wasn't successful in completing it, so that card goes away. So it could be a different requirement for the next turn, and I still get my cloud. So it's okay. We're still in good shape, but it gives us some time to beef that up a little bit. So all of these go away, because we're done. And we're going to get that. So we're going to try and finish this one next turn, so you all can be like, I have to go back to work. 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to do a 6, so let me shuffle my deck of cards. And yeah, you saw that one coming? Me too. And that's why I was trying to get that extra cube. I just couldn't make it happen. I'm like, I guarantee you it's going to be a cube. And lo and behold, it was the extra cube I needed. Dang it, 2 extra cubes. You're a gamer girl. There's a lot going on. As someone who has a very poor memory, I'm shockingly remembering things, and also thanks to Terramilk Bubble Tea for supporting with knowing some of the rules here. But on the back of the book, I know you might not see this, all the steps are listed here really clearly. So I do have it in front of me just in case, but I do find that very helpful. And like I said before, I'm not a solo player, so it's not like I'm the best at this. So I just try my best. I'm thinking people went to work. We had a few people go, and I'm very happy that some of you are staying. I'm going to try and do this quickly so we can finish, and you all can do whatever you have to do for the day. Try my best. Okay, here we go. So usually it's not as long because I'm chatting and whatnot. So otherwise, no, you'd be done probably maybe like an hour for this game. But yes, rules reference on the back is great. Okay, so let's get my cards out. Let me organize myself a little bit here. Okay, this isn't terrible. Oh my gosh, all my allies came out. I guess my shuffling is really terrible, but one of them got placed on top, so that does help. And then I have a horseshoe. Oh, okay. Not mad at this little assortment. Let's do this. I bought a card. This goes like this. Okay, so we've got our 6. Perfect. This should have also gone away because I finished all the tasks. So once you finished all the tasks on a location card, basically it's gone, and then a new one takes its place. So this one has different things on it. The Carousel Boutique lets me potentially draw cards, gain sugar cubes, or gain more sugar cubes. And it's a cheaper location to get to, so that's always nice. Okay, so what do we got here? Each player at your location draws 1 card. Well, doesn't really affect me. Gain 1 card from the adventure row with a cost 1, 2, or 3. Okay, and it can be of any type. And then I also get a +2 token. So I got a lot of these, which I'm not mad at. So I do have another +2 token for that. I want to gain a card, 1, 2, or 3. Right now I'm just looking for stuff that gives me cubes, because then I can put it on the top of my deck. Yes, this gives me cubes. Ugh. There it goes. On the top of my deck because of my artifact. So those text things have been completed. I also get a green cube based on this card here because it has a cube on it, so I get a cube. Look at this, I'm getting all the cubes. And then now I do have some symbols left. I do have 3 movement, 3 books, or 3 info, and a horseshoe. So at my location, I can use... I only have 1 horseshoe, though. Ugh. No, I could use this to do it, too. I can pay 2 help to have a target player, me, gain a green token, which is what we want at the end of the game. So... yeah, but yes, the location is good. Yeah, so, oh, did you get anything for finishing location? Sorry, and I should have specified that. No, you basically just get a fresh location with new actions. So thank you for answering that, Turmilk Bubble Tea. Much appreciated. Yeah, so green cubes are not bad in this scenario, so I'm really tempted to use my horseshoe token to gain a green cube, because I just don't have enough to do this. Or I can pay 6 to gain 3 sugar cubes. I have not suffered a setback this game. So setback is if I got to the max, over the max here. I did not. I finished it before that happened. So, yeah. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, see, I feel like it'd be a waste for me to use these tokens when I can get 3 here next time. We're not doing that. As much as I'd like to, not doing that. So that horseshoe's kind of lost, but I do have the 3 books. Can I buy something else for 3? Yeah, I could buy this one, which is another cube. I'm just getting cards that are, oh, this is nice, though. Gain a sugar cube of a color that you have none of. Oh, I should have taken this one. Oh, well, it is what it is. That one would have been better. That's unfortunate. That's okay. So I'll take that using my 3 books that I had, and then I have 3 movement, none of these, and none of these help me here. I could move to a different location. Oh, well, actually, hold the phone. Oh, yeah. Moving here is 3. Used all my 3 locations now. Look at this last thing that I obviously didn't read because I couldn't see it. Pay 6 info to gain 3 sugar cubes. Pay 2 less for each artifact you control. I have 2, so technically I only need to pay 4. Which sucks because I have this stupid thing here. And I'd have to use... ugh, I still have to use all of these, so let's just use these. So I'm using my tokens to pay the 4, because I got... oh, wait a second. No, it's not even 4. It's 2 less for each artifact you control. So 2, 4. Oh, so it's only 2. What? That is such a discount. So I'm paying that. And I get 3 sugar cubes. Looking ahead, we need green. So 1, 2. I'm just trying to think if I need anything else. 3. That's like overkill. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, this is good, everybody. I might actually win this. Okay, I didn't jinx it. Okay, I'm so glad there are people still here to witness that I might actually win this. Okay, like, look how much green now I have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I have 4 pink. Oh, this is beautiful. So, that's a thing. I have spent all of my things here, so these are all gone. So here's where it gets a little... yeah, I know, right? I jinxed myself, because now when I flip the chaos, you know what's going to happen. It's going to be something that I don't have, because I've used all my cards. So technically, these cards are not available for me to use. But that discount was so helpful, otherwise it would have boned me a little bit, like totally screwed me. But now, when I want to complete it, because I'm at the point where I'm looking at overcoming this hurdle, I have to flip a chaos card. Now, I'm praying to God it is... even if it's a cube at this point, I'd be okay. The only thing I can pay with right now is the horseshoe, which is help. So, question, should I wait for the following turn to make sure I have things to pay for it, or should I just give it a shot anyway? I know this takes a minute, but what do you think? I know, I'm putting you on the spot, but should I try it? I mean, I don't lose anything if I don't have it. I just maybe lose that card. Okay, first answers, go for it. Let's do it. Okay, so I've got the cubes. It's also going to give me cubes if I get it. So let's see here. Please, please, please be something I have. Ugh, it's movement. I love Tarot Mike Bubble Tea. I'm not answering this. Well, I didn't get it, unfortunately, because it requires 2 movements. So 1 movement per player. I don't have it. So this is going to go bye-bye, La. It's gone. But that's okay. That's okay. I mean, not a big deal, right? So, unfortunately, I didn't complete it, so Cloud still goes here, but I got at least like a couple more turns. We're going to try and do it next turn. So, boo, but we're going to do it. So, thank you. I appreciate you giving the push. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? So, it's good we tried it. So, now I get my 6 cards, because I sold my artifact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, beginning of turn, this happens. So, nothing drops off, because I did purchase cards, if you will. Ooh, more allies. And there are some cards, like pets, that we haven't even seen yet that are specific to different types of ponies. Like it'll say, like, I'm Applejack, it might be a pet. Applejack's pet and does this. So it's cool. We haven't seen any yet, but it'd be cool. All right, we're doing this. We are doing this. So let's see here. So I have an ally. Let's make sure that's not off screen. Let's get some horseshoes. And now I'm looking for tokens now because I'm honestly concerned that I won't have enough. So, but I also am going to get cubes, which I'm also not mad at. So let's do this. Let's do this. And then these. Okay. Ideally, moving would be great. I have 2. Sorry, I have 1 movement because it's just the one I have, which could get me here, which actually could get me tokens. So, but I also use this card here to get me a blue cube. So just in case we have something come up, we have some extra blue, a blue and a green cube to pay for it if we need it. I can move to any location, so I don't even need that movement really, but let's see. Okay. Let's use it. I mean, I could just move here. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I forgot to mark this, that I did that last turn. See how soon I forget. So I'm going to go here. I don't technically have to use this movement. It's kind of like a ghost movement. I can't use it for anything else, so I might as well use it. And then I get to pay 3 of these, which I have, to gain a horseshoe, so a help token, info token, or a movement. What do y'all think? Info or movement token? I don't have either right now, so it's really hit or miss. So it's either the arrow or the book. What do y'all think? I know Tarot Milk Bubble Tea is not going to answer, but I'd be okay with it at this point. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance, right? It might not even be either of those things. Info? Yeah, so that's the horseshoe one. Not info, sorry. The book. Thank you. The book. So let's take the book. Don't worry. I mean, if it's not the right thing, it's 50-50 chance. So I've done the things. I could use another movement to move to another location, but if I do, I'm just trying to see what's here. I'm almost trying to stay there because it gives me tokens, which is what I need. So we're not going to use it. I'm just going to stay. So technically, all these cards have been used. Okay. All right. We're going for it again. We're going to try and finish this hurdle. So we're doing it. We've got the things. I swear if this is movement, I'm going to lose it. We can't. Let's see. Yay! No! Oh my god! So, look at this. It's, oh, that's so frustrating. It's the horseshoe, which is help, but it's 2 per player, so I need 4. Why is this game so mean to me right now? Oh, and it's because it's a level 3 card. That's why that came up like that. Oh my gosh. So, unfortunately, not yet. 2, 4, 5. 2. Oh, hold on. It's 2 per player. Plus 1, so 5. Okay, so we've actually hit a setback now. This is bad. So at the setback, each player adds 1 cloud to the final challenge. Oh, that's so awful. So not only do I have to add it here, and in future now it's actually going to be here, so it'll be 2 of them. I have to add 1 here because we've hit that setback. Wow, that's awful. I really need to finish this next round. Oh my gosh, that did not go well. That's nobody's fault. We didn't know. So, okay. I got a little too confident there. Got a little too confident. All right, let's do it. I'm like, I have all the things to do it. I need to do it. Okay, we're doing it. I'm in it to win it. Okay, so this drops off because we didn't buy any cards. So it's repetitive, which is good. Like, you'll remember the things. But as you can see, this game is not easy, and it's kind of mean a little bit. Kind of mean. I don't remember. Were there enemies in My Little Pony? It's been a long time. I don't remember. If there are, this would be them. Okay. Oh my gosh, so close, so close, so close. All right, let's get this sorted out. I'm gonna maybe not use all of my cards because I might need them. And this is movement, movement. And, oh, this is a cube. Now I'm just getting all the cubes. It's hilarious. Now that I don't really need them. But it also lets me draw 2 cards. Okay, so I get a pink cube for that. I'm just swimming in cubes now. We'll put it down here. It's like extra. Okay. Enemies are just friends you haven't made yet. Well, these ones are persistent. So, I don't know. We got to win them over. You're right. This card has been technically used. And then I have 2 movement. I'm literally so scared that I don't want to use these cards. So in the CCG... Oh, wait, hold on. Taro Milk Bubble Tea, Friendship is Magic, does have a few bad eggs. Well, that's true. I would have to agree. And Legends DM in the CCG, I don't think there were enemies. Oh, they were solving problems. Well, I like the outtake in this chat. Very positive. I'm here for it. So I've got 2 movement. I've got, right now I just want to get tokens. So I can unfortunately only use this once, but I could pay 3. I don't even have, oh, I do. I have horseshoes. But I don't want to spend it because it'll get me another token. Oh, I get to draw 2 cards. Let's do that first because that might help me. So this gives me some more movement. This gives me another horseshoe. This is not going to action because I'm doing repeatable tasks, but I could technically spend 3 horseshoes to gain. I have lots of movement. I'm not worried about that. Either a book, because I have the 2 plus 2. Yeah, we're going to do a book. So that gives me, like, literally, I cannot not fail this at this point. I can't. So I've spent the 3. Still leaves me with the 2, and then the 4. Okay, and then I've got the movement, and this card's been used. Okay, we're doing it. That's it. I'm not touching anything else at this point. I've got all the things to finish this. I can't lose. I say that now, and then something else comes up. Whatever. So let's try and do this now. Let's do the thing. Okay, it's asking for 1 sugar cube per player. Well, it just so happens that I have that. So we're going to keep the green one because we need that. So we're going to take the blue and the pink. So we have to spend it. That's for the chaos. So that doesn't matter. And then we need to spend the 4 pink cubes to complete this. And my reward is that I get a pink cube and a blue cube. Yay! And this, and because I completed it, we do not add a cloud. So it's not, we're not going to be adding a cloud because I completed this. It's no longer a threat. So, oh my goodness. So here's where it gets tricky because now I still have 1 more hurdle. So from this point now, I will give you the option. Do we want to cut the play down here and finish? I'm okay with that. Or keep going. I don't mind to keep going. This one's going to be tricky, though, because I need 3 green cubes per player. Totally fine for us. We can stop, have a chat about it, or would you like me to continue? I will leave that up to you. What do you think? And yes, I'm very excited that I did that. Like, I have my cubes all ready for the last one, so that's going to happen quick. It's this, like, middle one now. Actually, no. I could technically finish this one, and then I still have to come up with... oh, then I only need 2 more per after that. But we'll see. What do y'all think? Should I keep going, or should I just stop, and then we'll talk about it? I'm easy either way. Yeah, I want to finish it, but I know this is long for some people. I know you're working and stuff, so you tell me what you want to do. Okay. Either way, you know what? Even if it's just you and I, Eurogamer Girl, we'll keep going. I'll try and speed it up so we're not here for too long. So, you're working on the new set as we speak? Oh, okay. Well, this is great. So even if it's just us, and I love that everyone's here, please don't feel obligated, but I am happy to keep going. It's a day off for me, so I'm having fun with all of you. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So let's do it. Let's give her. So I will, because I mean, I'm so close. I mean, it says 3 green per player. I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I only need 1 more green to finish that second one. So let's do it. Let's give her. So that's going to happen. I didn't buy a card, so that drops off. So glad that I have such awesome support here, because honestly, I really hate doing solo plays, but y'all are making it fun, so I'm excited. Okay, so this, oh, I only have 4 turns. Let's try and, because this one's 2 per player only for the clouds, so let's see if I can do this one by the end of this turn. Ideally would be great. Let's do it. I have faith. We're going to do this. Aw, that's so nice. You're having a rough Monday and I'm making better. That's all I can say. And you know what? It's the My Little Pony. I feel like it's the ponies making all of our days better. Oh, yeah, I saw that Terra about bubble tea. I just kind of pretended I didn't see it because I wasn't sure if I was supposed to make a big deal about it, but I'm excited. And I'm hoping Renegade is kind enough to send it to me. If not, I mean, I have no issues buying it as well. I love My Little Pony. I grew up with it. I mean, I don't know how old everybody is in the chat, but I'm older than I look, and I was definitely around when My Little Pony, like, just came out. Legends GM, my day is just starting. Oh, great! So you get to join us in our venture here, and I'm, like, 75% done. So I'm happy to spend it with all of you. After this, I'm just going to play Scrabble with Mumsy, and I'm sure she'll kick my butt because she's very good. So I needed a win today before that happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I got my 6 cards. Beautiful. Let's do the things. Let me just sort myself out here. I'm going to try and get this cube so we can just, like, bang, bang, get her done. All right, I've got 4 horseshoes. Oh, look at that. Heh, heh, heh. So glad I bought that. I have a card that says green is your color. It certainly is, because green is what I need to get that done. So that, my friend, is the 6th cube. We can do this. Now, bearing in mind that I have all the other things that might be required for me after that, but I've got some books. Maybe I have to keep a couple cards back. We'll see. So this card technically has been actioned, so we'll do that. This allows me to move to any location, but, which I'm really feeling, that gives me 4. I don't want to spend that token, but I do want to spend 3 of these to get me another token. I have no movement, so I'm going to spend 3 of these. I'm trying not to shake the table, it's really annoying. And get an arrow. So I'm going to stay at that location for that. Now it's saying I could move to another location because this does nothing for me otherwise, which isn't bad because then I can actually draw more cubes, which is kind of what I want to do. We have not suffered a setback this game, surprisingly. Actually, that's not true. I did suffer a setback this game. So I could go here and this will allow me to pay less. So I'll use that. And then I'll use that card for that. So basically, I just have an extra that left over with this. That's it. I love it. We got this. Yeah, my headphones and shirt. I know. The pink. If you saw my workstation, everybody, I've got a pink keyboard. I've got the matching stand for this. My chair is pink. I bought this chair. Don't laugh. And it's from a game. Like, if I play video games. This is just from a game that I don't play. It is literally Diva. I know the game that it's from. I just don't play it. But everyone loves Overwatch, so here we are. But I do play video games, just not this one. But I wanted the pink chair. Yeah, I'm that kind of girl, and I'm okay with it. All right, so now let's try and finish this hurdle. So I need 3 green cubes per. I have that. I've got the 6. Now we got to flip this and see. Please, please, please let me have the things I need for this. Oh, 1 movement per player. Oh, sorry, very excited because I got that movement token on last turn, which is for 2. Bam, done. What? Oh wait, that goes away, but this I have to action. So this, all 6 of those green cubes are bye-bye. So now I got to come up with more. But my reward, each player may put 1 pet from their discard pile in their hand. I'll be honest with you, I don't have a discard pile, unfortunately. Well, actually, that's not true. When do we discard cards? It's after we do the hurdle. So no, I do not have a discard pile. So unfortunately, that doesn't do anything for me, but that's okay. But that is the last hurdle. So now we have the final challenge to deal with. So that was perfect. That was beautiful. I appreciate you all saying keep going because look how quickly that went. And those cards are gone. I didn't buy a card. So beginning of the next turn, this is going to drop off. Slide, slide, slide. and do this. Okay. Let's see. Let me read the chat now, because now I'm excited that this is almost done. I mean, that I'm possibly going to win. Oh my gosh, my cards at the top look so janky. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Well, that's as good as it can get, I think. Oh, gosh. Exactly. Like what you like. I feel too many things these days. People make fun of people. Oh, like, you're wearing this, I don't know, shirt from a band. What's a song from that band? Who cares? You like the shirt? Wear the shirt. I have a shirt from a band that I've never heard before, but the shirt was hilarious. So I'm like, I love it. Doesn't matter. Life is too short to be so worried about things like that. Let people enjoy themselves, you know? I agree. Okay, now that I'm done with my chat, let me get my cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing. Did I all tell you I have Hello Kitty Monopoly? I know what you're thinking. It's Monopoly. It was so fun. It just because it was so cute, and I actually won. I never win, especially against Ashley. For those who know who Ashley is, she's very good, and I'd love to play it on stream, but I don't know if I have anybody that'll play it with me. But maybe. But I'm also trying to get Mumsy to play Scrabble on stream with me, so I don't know if anyone likes Scrabble. It's a thing we're thinking about. Okay, we need now. So if this gets 3 clouds on it, it's already at 1. Add task tokens to repeatable tasks when you perform them. That sucks. So these ones that I can just use once per turn but keep using them, I won't be able to do that. It'll like once I use it, it's done. So yeah, you have the Mario. Oh, the Mario Gamer Monopoly is so good. I haven't. I've heard it because my friend collects them. That's so fun. I'm excited. So I need 4 green cubes. 4. So let's see here. 4 green cubes. But let me get my cards out here. So let's slide those over there. So we have to exchange those, hopefully. And let's see. Okay, so let's put the ally cards here, because I have a lot of them for some reason. I mean, it's not a bad thing. And then down here, we got a few things happening. Okay, not mad at this. So I get to gain a card from here for 1, 2, or 3 costs. We need green cubes, so I'm not even looking at anything else. I'm just taking this one right here. Done. Because I can put it at the top of my deck due to my artifact, and it'll give me that green cube. To be fair, I thought these might give me cubes if I discarded them, but it doesn't. So this card has been technically actioned. Then this is saying I get to draw 2 cards. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I drew another card that gives me a green cube. So that gets me a green cube. Oh, did I not take it from last time? Okay. Green cube. Oopsie. Which is from that. And then this one down here gets me a blue cube. So we'll take that as well. Okay. That gets me a blue cube. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the 4 cubes. Only 1 is green, though, so we need to change that. So this was the other card that I drew. So this drawing 2 cards is technically done. Now this card comes into +1 for any ally control. I know I got rid of 2 of them off screen here, so I had a total of 3. You saw them. So it would give me 3 movement, plus the 2 for 5, 6 movement. I don't think there are any cards that are going to help me. Yeah, I definitely don't want this card. So I didn't talk about this kind of card, but these cards, see how there's a little cloud here? Some of them have a cube, which you get. This puts a cloud on your challenge or hurdle. Like in our case, it would be the final challenge. We don't want that. And that card would come out, so we're not about that life. We're going to leave that right where it is. But I might be able to get some cubes. I don't think so, though. I didn't get a lot of horseshoes. So this card gains me a horseshoe token. I'm thinking, though, I might still do this, but I have it. Oh, but I can pay 2 to get a green cube. To gain it. I just need to trade it, though. But I could technically use the movement I have that I'm not even using fully from that. Man, this is tricky. And then I also have the books, which is overkill. I don't really need it, but... Okay, if I go here, because it's only 1 movement to go there, and I have tons of movement from... Generating movement for this gave me 1, 2, 3 plus 4, 5, so I'm only using the 1. But I can pay another one of those movements that I have, and 1 sugar cube to gain a sugar cube, so I can, in essence, trade that. Okay. And that happened. But again, I can't use it again because I've used it once this turn, but I can use it on a future turn. I could also pay 2 books to remove a card. Now that I'm not really caring about that, but I could pay 3 horseshoes, which I don't have. I just have the 2. I could pay that, but I might need that going forward. So I might just leave this as it is. I do have more movement though, but none of these are helpful. Okay, I won't be able to complete it this turn. But I could pay 2 of my movement, though, because I have another movement to go here. So I remember I had a total. I used 1 there. So I still have 2. I still have 4. And then I use that. And then I could use another 2 to draw a card. So let's draw this card. Okay. Oh, sorry. That should not have been the card. It should have been the card that I bought, which apparently I didn't put on top of my thing. It was the green one, sorry. This is the card I had bought, remember, from that card. Oh, I'm getting confused. So it should be green. Okay, that's that. So now I have nothing else. Oh, this should be done. I completed this task. Okay. You're off to work, Legends DM. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate you sticking it out with us. Have fun at work. Bye. Okay, sorry, I wasn't cheating. I just mixed up my cards. So, because I had it where I was supposed to put my card on top of my deck, and I didn't do that. And I was able to draw a card, which would have been the card that I bought in order to get that cube. There it is. Okay, so that's done. I can't finish this, unfortunately. So, yeah. And I have nothing else to spend. I do have books. I have 3 books to spend, but I don't think anything here takes books. Nothing. And I kind of don't want some of the stuff that's out there. So, unfortunately, these are gone. And I can't complete this, so this is going to go like, oopsie, woo, making a mess here. 1 more turn, otherwise bad things start happening. So, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Okay. So now I draw 6. This could be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still need 1 more green cube, so I got to make that happen. And then this slides, because I did get a card. Yeah, these are not great. There's a lot of these cloud cards, so I'm not about this at all. Let's organize ourselves here. So I have allies. It was good that I got a lot of allies this turn, because I find I'm really bad for doing that, unfortunately. Okay, so that's going to get me a pink cube, but let me not get too excited here. Let's just get the cards out first, Mandi, before we start doing things. Yeah, this is a weird hand. Okay. So I got... This gets me a pink cube. Nothing wrong with having the extra cubes, so that goes over here. Each player location, that doesn't affect us, so it's not saying target player, so I can't really action it. But I do have movement on there. Ideally... Do I have any moons? Oh, I do. I have 1 moon. It says gain, I can pay 8 to gain 2 sugar cubes, pay 2 less horseshoes for each moon you control. I don't really need the sugar cubes. I mean, I do need to trade 1 in, but I could easily just use a movement to go here and pay another 1 to gain a sugar cube from the supply, which is green. Sorry, and a sugar cube, so I can pay a pink 1, for example, to get a green 1. So there you go. So I now have my 4 green cubes. So target player, yes, you can target yourself, but it specifically says in the rules, and this is something, thank you for bringing that up. Oh, it does include me. Okay, thank you. I was just about to ask you. So thanks for bringing that up, you're a gamer girl. I wasn't sure, because the rule says, like, if it says target player, but that one didn't specifically say target player, so, okay, perfect. So I can draw a card then. This could actually win me the game, and actually I could have drawn a card in another turn, but that's my own fault. So this actually gives me more horseshoes. Yeah, we didn't do an unrepeatable, non-repeatable task this turn. I did do this, so that won't matter anyway, because it has to be while this card is out. But that gives me 2, 3, 4, 5 horseshoes. And I still have 2 movement, because I used all my other movement. But I want to keep that movement in case. Actually, I could pay 3 of these to get a token, because we all know what's going to happen. So that is out. So the only thing, so now I have 4 movement, I have 4 of everything. So the only thing that could really screw me here is if it asks for 4 cubes instead of 2. And it says here, only cards that say another player cannot be maximized. Okay, thanks. And I wasn't sure, because it said another player. I'm like, does that still count? But target player, perfect. Okay, amazing. Thank you for asking that question. And I meant to ask that earlier, and I forgot. So yes, I'm also glad I could draw a card, because that actually was very, very useful. So now, I think that's all I can do with my turn. I mean, I do have extra resources to spend, but let's just do this and hope to goodness that it's not 4 cubes. Otherwise, I'm done. So let's try it. Here we go. We're gonna do this final challenge. We're gonna do it. I have faith in us. Let me see. We did it! It's saying we only need 1 book per player. I've got like 4, so here we go. So that's 2 books. I have my 4 green cubes. And your team wins the game. That is the reward. Your team wins the game. I'm like, oh, I've never won this game before. Yes! And I hopefully didn't cheat. I may have actually made it harder in some cases. But this is so exciting! So, do I need to flip another hurdle? Oh, I have to flip 2! We're not done yet. Thank you. It's 2. You're right. You're right. Okay. Preemptive excitement. Thank you. It's 2. I always forget. This should tell you that I've never gotten to the final challenge because I forgot. It's 2 for the final. You are correct. Okay. Oh, God. Now I'm scared. Doesn't matter. Still did it. Because it's +2 help per player, and I have those 2 tokens right here to pay for it. Still a winner. Sorry, I do that because I've never gotten to the final challenge. Thank you for that reminder. Still won. Yay for us. I say us because y'all were here helping me through it. So yay again. We did it. We did it. Okay, I'm going to swing back to the other scene. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm like almost crying because that was so good. I've never won, like ever. So the fact that it was here on stream with all of you and you stuck it out, I think some good luck from Little Lamb Chops back there. Gave us some good luck. So amazing. Thank you everybody for watching. I really enjoyed this game. I was worried deck builder games like this, sometimes the theme of it, people get caught up in that, and then the game itself, it's like, it's okay. But I really enjoyed it. So... Oh, I didn't remove a card. You're probably right. So I, in fact, was making it slightly more difficult, and we still managed to do it. So thank you for your help, Tarot Mug Bubble Team. Glad you were here. Catch a couple things, and Eurogamer for asking such great questions. So, oh, that's so sweet. You're always, thank you. Yes, I too am a card hoarder and love a big deck. And my friends are like, just thin your deck. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But we still won. And I say we because we did it together, all the things. So I appreciate it. I really like this game. And now that I found out some little information that I don't know if I should repeat, I'm hoping to play more. My friends were frustrated because I've played it with them and we haven't won. And now that I've won it solo, they're going to be like, hey, we need to play. But these cards, the situation cards, these are the devil. These make it so hard. And they tell you for your first play, you can put 1 of each in the deck and they come out, but like they do things like during your end phase add 1 cloud to the final challenge. So you have to keep doing that while this card is in the market row. So either you get rid of it, which it tells you how to do it, resolve it, or it drops off at the end. But you don't want that in there for too long. So thinning works sometimes, but drawing cards is always key. Absolutely. And I think that's what helped me this time. I got a lot of cards, but I also got cards that like made me draw, and those artifact cards were very, very, very helpful. So once you play the game, try this, but I have not won with these. And then I think they say add all 8 if you've played it like several times. I'm like, yeah, we're just going to stick to this. But this is a game, like I usually play these games, I review them. and then I get rid of them. When I say get rid of them, I pass them along to somebody else or whatever the case may be. This is what I'm keeping because it's cute and it's giving me a lot of replayability here. And then if there are more things coming, I'm definitely in it. So I'm glad for those of you who pre-ordered, you got a little taste of how it is. I'm sure it'll be a bit better once you have it in hand. But I liked it. I do have some feedback on some of the icons being a little hard to read, but that's something that can be fixed in a future edition. Loved all the pieces. I mean, it wasn't too fiddly. Loved the cubes. Like the little sugar cubes are so cute, and they're full of sparkles. I mean, you had me with this. Sugar cubes with sparkles. I'm here for it. And the rules were very clear. There were a couple little things, edge cases that came up, I know, in our game, but overall the rule book was clear, and I really enjoyed the turn sequence here. Because I'm one of those people, my memory's very bad. I've played this several times, but I still need the sequencing of that. And I played it solo. I never play solo. So the fact that I played this solo and I enjoyed it, I mean, that may not be much for a lot of people, but for people who know me, that's huge. So something to consider. If you play solo, I think you'll really enjoy it. So I'm so glad to see that people are excited. And yes, do it on your channel once you have it, and I'll come watch, and you'll have a win. We can have wins together. And then I can cheer you on then instead. So make sure that I'm following and I get to know when you're online. So amazing. Well, thanks everybody. I really appreciate you popping in. I know solo games are kind of hard and take a bit longer sometimes, but if you all enjoyed it, I will definitely consider doing more. And yes, Terramuk Bubble Tea, very much enjoyed it. Loving the Canadian flag. Here for it. So it means you're on holiday too. Or for today anyway. But yeah, definitely looking for forward to more content that I can put out there. But also thanks for letting me know about the other ones like G.I. Joe and Transformers. I didn't know if they were the same. So I'm glad to hear that they are different. So, thanks so much, Gamer Girl. So positive. I love it. Everybody in the chat was amazing today. So I think that's it for now. I would do a send to another channel, but all the people I have are offline. So we'll leave it at that for today. And yeah, if you want to get a hold of me, or if there's a game you want to see and you're like, I want to check this game out and have it, you can send me a message at saltandsassgames@gmail.com. And for those who don't know, Suzanne is my co-host and will be launching the podcast very soon, which will be on video and will be audio, and we'll have some more videos as well. And then David, who was in the chat earlier, streams with me on YouTube as well. And then he also does some stuff on Twitch with us too. So lots of good things. So thanks everybody for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day. Such positive things. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thanks everybody. Have a great day. Bye.